Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another come shopping with me video. I'm really enjoying doing this style of video where I can take you into the actual shops with me, try on a bunch of things and show you what they look like on without necessarily having to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on actually buying the pieces and trying them on at home. So I put a poll on Insta stories on whether you wanted to see Glassons or Cotton On first, because I was thinking of slightly more affordable places that we could go shopping together, and you guys voted for Glassons, so that is where we're going today. I might also go to Dottie as well if I have time, because Dottie is kind of in the same price range as Glassons. Dottie's a little more expensive than Glassons, but they're both fairly affordable clothing stores. They're also both Australian brands, but very accessible if you do live in New Zealand like me. If you are new here, then welcome. If you like the content that I make, I would love it if you subscribe. I upload at least one new video every week. Quite often I upload 2 new videos in a week. It is the middle of winter, so I'm interested to see what kind of winter stuff Glassons and Dottie have in store at the moment. I haven't been into either of these shops in ages, months, so it'll be interesting to see what they've got in store. Let's head in. First up at Glassons we have this black aviator style short coat for $119.99. This actually has the fur, fake fur obviously, but the fur lining the entire way through it, so it is super warm, and then it's got this fake kind of leather appearance on the outside. A nice big collar to also help keep you nice and warm, and then it has lots of these hardware details buckles and zips all around it, so it looks really cool and also really stylish and super warm. Next up is another coat. This is a wool blend coat for $129.99. Honestly, the reason that I grabbed this one is because it looks so much like Jonathan's coat that he bought while we were in Japan, and I just wanted to show him a really similar coat on me. So this is a much longer coat in these gorgeous colors, blues and oranges. I think it's absolutely stunning for winter. This would be super warm as well because it does have the wool in it, and because it has so much length to it, it would be very warm. And it's got this kind of fuzzy material to it, which is really hard to describe, but hopefully you can kind of see it. It is lined all the way through, a nice silky lining there. And it does have a button to do up as well, and then these big pockets on each side, which are obviously stitched up at the moment, but if you bought it, obviously you'd be able to unstitch them and use them. But yeah, this is what it looks like with the button done up, which is quite a look. It's definitely a big statement, but I love it, honestly. Okay, for $19.99, we have something that I would probably never wear, because although this is knitted, it's a crop top in winter. But I do think it's super cute. I love the color, I love the shape of it. Unfortunately, I am wearing a bra that you can see under it because it's bright red and it's got thick straps. But if you ignore the bra, I think the top itself is super cute. I just don't know when I would wear this in winter when I'm cold, you know? Maybe with a long sleeve shirt underneath, I don't know. And then for the first pair of jeans, these are $59.99, and they are mum style jeans. So they have a super high waist, and then they're kind of loose fitting everywhere else. They kind of taper in at the bottom. I had to roll these up. They were already rolled twice, and I had to roll them 2 more times. So these are rolled up 4 times at the bottom in order for them to be the right length for me. So the problem that I have with Glassons jeans is that if they fit my hips, they're too big on my waist, which is what I was showing you just before. So these are a size 10, which is big enough for my hips, but then too big for my waist. So they look loose on my waist, but then they fit everywhere else. But I do love how these look. I'm really into mum jeans at the moment. And I love the color of these as well, that acid wash color. Alright, another crop top. This one is $29.99 and in a light pink color. It almost looks like the same color as my skin, but it's not. So this one's a little bit longer, and it's more of a V neck, a little bit lower as well. This one has a ribbed material, so it's not quite the same knitted effect as the yellow one, but I love it. It's nice and loose and super stretchy, so I probably could have gone down a size. This one's in a size small, but I probably would have been able to get away with an extra small. depending on the fit that you want though. It has kind of thicker straps than the other one as well, and I think it goes really, really nicely with these jeans. I think they look so cute together. This next item is a skirt for $39.99. So this is a bodycon skirt with a big slit up one side. This is in a ribbed material and I just found it really unflattering. I had a big lunch before I came out to do this shopping trip, but yeah, you can kind of see when I turn to the side how unflattering it is on my tummy and also on my butt, to be honest. Like, you can see the line of my undies, and yes, I could have gone up a size, but then it wouldn't fit around my waist. It would be the same thing as the jeans where it would be just too loose around my waist if I went up a size. I wasn't in love with the material either. It wasn't like a soft stretchy material like the pink top that I'm wearing. It was more of like a stiff, I mean, it was still stretchy, but it was more stiff and not as soft. But I did still think it looked cute with the pink top. Next up is a dress for $49.99. Now this is actually in a light green color. It looks a little bit gray on camera and in the lighting of the store, but it is actually a green with this cute ditzy floral print on it in like a white color. I think this dress is so cute. This was like one of the things that I almost bought. It has buttons down the front to about the waistline, so if you did want to, you could unbutton it a little bit, although I don't think they're really meant to be unbuttoned because as you can see it's just kind of closing back up again. And the wrists are elasticated, which seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment. I'm seeing that with a lot of dresses in a lot of stores at the moment, and it's just a really comfortable, super floaty, but also really flattering dress. I don't know how it manages to be floaty with basically no shape to it and still be flattering somehow. I think this is a really cute dress and I was very tempted to buy it. Next up, we're making our way into Dottie. So this first item is $139.99 and this is basically the white version of the aviator coat that I tried on at Glassons. So this is white or creamy colored. It has the shearling lining the whole way through, so again super warm, and then the outside is more of like a suede feeling material, but it still has the zips on each side. It's got one on one side and two on the other side, and it also has a little buckle detail down the bottom as well, so it still has quite a bit of that hardware detailing to it. I'm just glad to see that clothing stores in New Zealand are starting to realize that we need the fur or shearling lining to go right through an item rather than just being a detail on the cuffs. Next up is a jumper for $49.99. So this is a cheetah print, I believe, cropped jumper, and I think it is so cute. Like, if you want to go for a pattern but still be quite neutral, this is perfect. And I love that it's a little bit cropped because doesn't it just go perfectly with my high-waisted jeans? Like, it's just the right length. So I love this, and it's exactly the shape of jumper that I love, where the neckline is high enough to keep me warm. It comes in at the wrist, so it's not like billowing and getting in my way at all. And there's a little bit of space in the body, so it's not like super tight fitting, but it's also close enough to the body that it's nice and flattering. I tried those on with these straight leg jeans. These are high rise and cropped, which is perfect for me. They are $49.99. So these are black jeans. As you can see, they're not fitting me perfectly at the waist, but they are actually better than the Glassons ones, I think because these ones have a bit of stretch to them. The length, as you can see, is absolutely perfect. Like, you couldn't get a more perfect length for me, and they are nice and stretchy. I'm just showing you how easily I can move around in them as well. These were pretty fitted to my body right the way down to just about the bottom of the leg, so kind of like a cross between a skinny and a straight leg on me anyway, but I did like how they looked with the jumper. I thought that was a super cute look. Next up is another jumper. This one was $59.99. And this is like a velvety material, so it's just a black color, but the material is what makes this one really different and special. So it really did feel very soft, like little bobbly velvet. It's got this little cutout detail on the shoulder, but it's got that same gorgeous fit that I look for in a jumper, where the sleeves come in at the wrist so they're not in your way. There's enough space in the body, but still, you know, like I said with the other one, it's still tight enough that it's flattering. I've just done a little tuck here to show you how I would actually wear it, and I think it looks so cute. It goes really nicely with these jeans. I don't normally go for all black outfits, but it did look very cute. This one is a dress. So for $69.99, I tried on this dark green knee-length dress. This is so cute with all the frills and stuff. Obviously, you shouldn't wear this with a bright red bra like I am today, but if you ignore that, it's very cute. So at the back, it has a zip and then a button at the top to do it up. It also has a little slip skirt underneath it so that it's not see-through. And then it comes in at the waist. It's not elasticated, so this was the perfect size for me, but you just got to make sure that it fits because there's no stretch to it. But I love all these lacy and frilly details. I think this is so feminine and totally my style. I absolutely love this. This is another dress, also $69.99, also kind of knee length, maybe a little bit shorter than the last one, but yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on at the top here. This is in the same size as the last dress that I tried on, so I don't know if it doesn't fit me, or if you should like not wear a bra with it, or if I don't know what's going on. I love the sleeves though, these little puff sleeves, and then they have the elasticated section underneath. I absolutely love how that looks. But yeah, not sure what's going on at the front there, so who knows. Lastly, down from $69.99 to $20 is this gorgeous linen blend playsuit. So this is in like a light denim color. With these frilly sleeves. It has a zip up the back as well. I actually had to take my bra off to try this one on because it was just so glaringly obvious with this. But yeah, I think this is super cute. The material is lovely. I think it's down to $20 because it's more of a summer piece. Obviously the linen material and the shorts and the singlet top lends itself a lot more to summer than to the current weather we're having. But if you wanted to pick this up in preparation for next summer, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think the crotch falls a little bit low, which is what I was trying to show you there. I do have this on in a size 10. I possibly could have gone for an 8, but I wanted it to be nice and comfortable. And I think it's very cute, and it also has pockets. Sorry about the lighting, the sun's come down quite low now, but I managed not to actually buy anything, which is great because I didn't actually need anything. So I hope you enjoyed coming to Glassons and Dottie with me, having a little look around what they have in store at the moment. I was definitely like kind of tempted by a couple of things, but I really didn't need anything that I tried on today. I have so many coats, so many jumpers, so much like winter clothing. So I'm quite proud of myself. But if you are looking for a slightly more affordable place to buy some cute, trendy winter stuff, then definitely recommend either of those two shops. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!